either. So it's really going to be interesting. But this is the first time that we've seen Pat Dynamite and Charlie Tiger tagging for a little bit of time. And we've obviously seen various members and various integrations of Young, Dumb, and Broke. But Pat Dynamite wants to step into this ring, and he wants to get things going, but Tony P having to take the necklace off of Kylon King. There's a little bit of stalling tactics here.
Tony P's getting some jewelry now.
I mean, he's blinged out, right?
Do you want one of those, or?
It would never suit me with my hairy chest. I'd look like David Hasselhoff. But the question is this a stalling tactic for Miracle Generation?
It's a hard one to say. You mentioned it. It's been a while since we've seen the formation of Pat Dynamite and Charlie Tiger here at Fight Life. The last time we seen them, they lost to the team that got the first spot of the Perfect Strangers. So this match means everything. Same with the Miracle Generation. They defeated Danny Miles and Trigger the OG, but they didn't get a spot like that. They have to earn it tonight.
Listen, it's Wednesday night. You know what that means. It's Fight Life, but for both of these two teams, it's also a second chance Sunday, if you know what I'm saying.
Referee Tony P calling for the bell. Dustin Flash Waller, Pat Dynamite, the starting quarterbacks for their team. Here we go.
Now, you're talking about the wrong type of football, right?
Right.
Here we go. Collar elbow tie-up to get things started, and it's a go-behind straight away from Dustin Flash Waller. Listen, if we're going to talk about tag teams who are on the up and up, irregardless of the fact that neither of these two teams are in the championship tournament right now, Miracle Generation have been doing what they've been doing at such a high level over the last 12 months. They could well be the unsung tag team of the year across any poll of the indies right now.
Collecting championships left and right, but I spoke with them earlier today. They have their mindset on one thing, and that's the Fight Life Tag Team Championship. Speaking of, are you pumped up? We're going to have a contract signing tonight.
Am I pumped up? The last contract signing I had, I went home with splinters in both cheeks, and I'm not talking about the ones either side of these.
We'll keep you back here for this one.
That'll be most appreciated. But look. And now look at this, you got Pat Dynamite basically saying, you might have got me on that little exchange, but I'm gonna get you on the next one. This is what Pat Dynamite does. Don't forget, all four members of Young, Dumb, and Broke. I'm talking Griffin McCoy, and I'm talking Jordan Oliver at the same time as these two. They grew up together. They literally were a foursome. They went to wrestling training together in high school. They wanted to ground themselves in the true aspect of this sport. And then from Philadelphia all the way around the contiguous United States, Young, Dumb, and Broke have been doing it all the time.
You know, fun fact, Young, Dumb, and Broke, they were wrestling for a company that got me into independent wrestling. And one of the first matches I ever seen, Pat Dynamite versus Charlie Tiger versus Griffin McCoy versus Jordan Oliver. These guys are familiar with one another, but a team that's very well connected, oh, that's the Miracle Generation. And look at that right there.
Dare I say, vintage Dustin Flash Waller. But listen, coach, you need to work on your definitions, because that really wasn't a fun story. But now look at this arm drag right there from Waller. He's clearly in control right now. And on the outside of the ring, Charlie Tiger is actually itching to get in. I don't know if you saw that reach out there. The right arm almost grabbed him. Nice reversal right there from Waller. Beautiful low-angle drop kick, quick tag on the outside, and that is a double-team maneuver to get things started.
Oh, they're not done yet. Huge fly right there from Dustin Flashwell, and Kylon King has gone for the cover here.
First real cover of the night, standing moonsault from Kylon King. People often say that Dustin Flash Waller is the premier high flyer of the Miracle Generation. I just think they're all up there. They're 1 and 1A, to be quite frank. I mean, Kylon King, he's had arguably the best Fight Life match, period. If you go back to the archives, him and Trigger the OG absolutely blew the roof off of the Linesider Brewery last year. And now you've got the Miracle Generation one match away, potentially, from earning a shot to become the first ever Fight Life World Tag Team Champions.
I mean, you mentioned it, Kylon King faced Trigger the OG, but how about Dustin Flash Waller also being in the tournament? They just didn't give out spots like that. Dustin Flash Waller, Kylon King, they earned it, and imagine them earning a shot at the Fight Life Tag Team Championships tonight.
I mean, I think now, with Charlie Tiger in the ring, Miracle Generation got to work a little harder, and that is a very, very nice release Northern Light suplex from these two. A cover, only a quick count of one. And now look, if Dustin Flash Waller doesn't get quickly, Charlie Tiger is going to be able to tag, but no, Waller grabbing the hair right now, preventing Pat Dynamite from getting back in the ring. And now look at this, he's got him stuck in the ropes. Knife edge chop there, that will clear your sinuses.
Starting to light him up right there.
You know where the mistake was? You forgot that Charlie Tiger got his name from fighting an actual tiger. I'm not messing up on that one. He actually fought a live tiger.
Are you adding to the resume? Have you ever wrestled a tiger yet?
I haven't wrestled a bear, let alone a tiger. I'm not sure there's any hierarchy there. But Charlie Tiger then getting rid of Kylon King and now taking advantage. A nice up and down gut wrench. Pat Dynamite, my goodness! That is innovation personified from YDNB.
Charlie Tiger right now giving Dustin Flash Waller the boots right now. Exactly the advantage they needed.
Now Charlie Tiger, I mean, not only did he fight a tiger, but if we look at the individual makeup of each of the 4 members of Young, Dumb and Broke, you've got Charlie Tiger, who is actually not just the more vicious, he's thick, he's big, he's beefy, and he's not afraid to go violent, and he's also not afraid to fly. He might well be the X factor in the entire Young, Dumb and Broke group.
Pat Dynamite coming in with double axe handle of Dustin Flash Waller. You know, smart strategy right here by Young, Dumb and Broke, keeping Dustin towards their corner. So when time comes, oh, I might have spoke too soon. But not so fast, Pat Dynamite.
You see the way Dynamite turned? You see the way he flipped him around, put him in the corner? Oh, look at this from Dynamite, all the way over the top. Big kick, just took the chin right away from Kylon King. Now he's on the top rope.
Pat Dynamite looking to fly again on Dustin Flash Waller. Nice for the cover.
This could be all over very quickly here. We're only a few minutes into this contest, the opening contest of Fight Life Too Much Sauce. Please engage with us across all social media platforms. You can do so by using the hashtag FL2MuchSauce.
Pat Dynamite right now with the advantage, but Dustin Flash Waller getting that momentum that he needed. Giving Pat Dynamite a few strikes, but can he? Oh, smart tactic right there.
Yeah, Dynamite, even with those strikes being issued to him, still managed to position himself in between King and Waller. And now look at this, same thing from Griffin McCoy. Comes in, tries to get him going, and look at the spear in the corner. And you might be paying attention to one side of the ring, but Charlie Tiger and Pat Diamond have got their eyes exactly on the side of the ring where their victim to be, and I'm talking about Dustin Flash Waller, was stuck in no man's land.
Dustin Flash Waller is trying to get to his feet. We see Pat Dynamite prevent it.
Look at that from Tiger. Knee strikes to the upper chest and head area. Irish whip goes for a hip toss, landing on his feet, Waller, but there is centimeters between those fingertips. Up, spinning back, body drop. Tiger with the cover. Tony P counts just to 2. This match is continuing, folks. And now Young, Dumb and Broke. Thumbs go down, which means they must have something planned here. Reverse butterfly grip on Charlie Tiger now. Look at the elbow strikes. Pat Diamond comes in. Oh, Young, Dumb and Broke, are they going to go for that inside out? He's got him up. Oh, Waller lands on his feet, leapfrogs over, underneath the legs, and here comes Kylon King. Springboard, double leg, drop kick right there. And now look at Kylon King go to work.
Kylon King, a house of fire, throwing Dynamite into his partner, slamming Tiger like that. We don't see anybody pick up Charlie Tiger like that.
Snapdragon suplex on one, overhead exploder suplex on the other. Kylon King throws his jersey into this crowd right here. It's picked up by a delighted fan. My goodness! Top rope inside the ring, springboard DDT, but somehow Pat Diamond kicked out.
Pat Dynamite had that little fight left in him, that gas left in the tank. Can he get to his feet right now? But Kylon King, what a showing we just saw.
Unbelievable. And I called him what did I call him? Diamond. I'll tell you, he's a dynamite of all sorts in there. Nice knee strike there. And now Dynamite ducks underneath that kick, but didn't see the second one coming. Kylon King has taken Pat Dynamite down, and now he tags back Dustin Flash Waller, who, wait a sec, is that? It's the do-rag of doom right there. He was telling me about this do-rag. He says when he puts it on, he knows exactly what to do as he charges in, but Tiger takes him out there, and the do-rag of doom has not quite worked out for him as it's knocked off his head. Dynamite throws him in. Up! Down from YDN. Butter kick out.
You know, you mentioned it, you called him Pat Diamond, but it kind of has me thinking, Pat Dynamite, he might be sort of a diamond in the rough. Rudy mentioned the fact that Charlie Tiger is, but we don't know what to really expect when it comes to Pat Dynamite.
Right.
He just exploded out of nowhere, and now these smart tags from Young, Dumb, and Broke, I think things can be over real soon.
Yeah, it's about time you got on the same page as me, coach. Now look at this. Speaking of being over, it could be over because Flash Waller is going for the lethal injection, and that could well be it, but no. Dynamite off the ropes, throws a clothesline, lethal injection, second dose, blocked. Fantastic inverted DDT.
Oh, Kylon King, though, isn't coming to play. Big boot right there, picking him up. Brain buster to Pat Dynamite.
Kylon King has hit that brainbuster on Dynamite, but Dynamite's rolling out as Charlie Tiger hits the spear. And now sets him up for the Tiger Driver, but he eats a super kick instead from, oh wait, double team move coming. Big kick.
One for Charlie Tiger. Pat Dynamite out of the ring. It's out of the Miracle Generation and Charlie Tiger.
Unbelievable in stereo.
The winners of this match and advancing to the Tag Team Championship match and still standing, the Miracle Generation!
We said it at the start of the match. What a way to kick things off. Kylon King, Dustin Flash Waller. Oh boy, we have our fourth team tonight. And pretty soon, before you know it, we're going to have ourselves a contract signing.
So it's going to be the perfect